President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. led the fourth campaign rally of the administration-backed senatorial slate under Alianza para sa Bagong Pilipinas in Pasay City earlier today to gain the support of Metro Manila residents for the 2025 midterm elections. RPTV's Melales Moras has more details.
Thousands of Filipinos flocked to the Cuneta Astrodome in Pasay City to witness the fourth campaign rally of the administration-backed Alianza para sa Bagong Pilipinas. Apart from the speeches delivered by the 12 administration candidates for the senatorial race, several well-known artists also performed during the program, much to the delight of the audience. According to the Alianza candidates, they are confident that they will gain the support of Metro Manila residents in the Hatol ng Bayan 2025. They emphasize that all of them have extensive experience, have accomplished much, and will continue to do more for the nation.
The Alianza is a really good complement. Merong galing sa executive, merong galing sa legislative, at merong kanya-kanyang experiences that have somehow contributed to Metro Manila.
Kumpiyansa kami sa grupo ng Alianza na ma-12-0 namin dito sa Metro Manila dahil
Also stated they do not support negative campaigning or the promotion of any form of violence. This was in response to the statement made by former President Rodrigo Duterte, who suggested some senators should just be killed to create vacant positions in the Senate, although some said it was only a joke.
Sana ang kahilingan ko, tumulong na lang tayo mag-de-escalate, sa halit na mag-escalate.
Pagka pinag-uusapan mga issues, it's better we stick to the issues. Once you start attacking personal attacks on anyone, you have lost the debate.
Meanwhile, for the first time, House Deputy Majority Leader Erwin Tulfo addressed the disqualification case filed against him and his relatives before the Commission on Elections over the issue of political dynasty.
Ang opinion po ng Korte Suprema doon ay yung sinasabi po na wala pong enabling law. Yung sinasabing batas na yan, kailangan po merong batas. Unfortunately, hindi pa po kumikilos ang Kongreso at saka Senado. Yung po yung sinasabi doon. Kaya nga po, hanggang wala pa pong batas tayo, meron ho talagang ganito.
Meanwhile, Senate Majority Leader Francis Tolentino also issued a statement regarding the impeachment complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte now that it has been elevated to the Supreme Court.
Hintayin na lang natin siguro, with all due respect, ano yung reply ni Senate President. But as we speak, there is a Supreme Court hearing going on. And there is a second case filed stopping the impeachment trial. So lahat ito sub judice if we speak. So hintayin natin din yung resulta ng hearing ng Supreme Court.
From PTV, Melales Moras, Balitang Pambansa.